Now, an 8 on Your Side investigation. The face of deadly bacteria.
It was like a horror story, really.
It nearly took her life, and the state doesn't want you to know about it.
Why are they denying it?
This survivor is fed up with the way the health department has been handling this, and it's easy to see why. Fact is, people are still dying from this deadly bacteria. There's been another victim, too, in Hillsborough County.
So why is the state still keeping this so hush-hush? That's the question. Investigative reporter Shannon Benkin has met with this woman who fought that bacteria, and she won, but barely survived, right?
That is right. She has been watching our investigation, too, and she's very concerned because the state is now up to 24 cases and 11 deaths. And this feisty survivor wants you to know just how bad this bacteria can be, and we have to warn you, these pictures are a bit graphic.
I was very healthy. I was a healthy old lady.
For 17 years, Florence Benner was an avid beachgoer, but an afternoon dip at the Anclote River Park nearly killed her.
It was terrible.
It started with a tiny scratch from a shopping cart.
Yeah, it was a little, not more than a scratch.
The day after a swim, pain, and then blisters. Her doctor, even the hospital, sent her home. It was a nurse that figured out the potentially deadly problem, Vibrio vulnificus, a saltwater bacteria.
And she said, she has to be admitted, or are you waiting until her leg falls off?
Benner's leg got worse and worse. She spent 2 months in the hospital, and she's furious the Florida Department of Health isn't warning people.
If this is such a bacteria that can kill people, why are they so evasive?
The state updates case numbers just once a week, and they refuse to give any details. There's not one warning at Anclote River Park. In fact, this sign says no water quality advisory. Well, why not? 8 on Your Side tracked down Governor Rick Scott in Tallahassee.
And I wonder if you've been briefed on the extent of the problem that bacteria poses in our water, and if that could be worsened with potential storm wash.
I'll make sure Dr. Armstrong gets back to you to make sure he informs you. If there's any issue getting information like that, I'll make sure he gets it to you.
Within hours, Florida Surgeon General called my cell phone. People are dying, so why not put a sign up to let people know about this at the beach?
What we do is we help people make choices for their health.
He took my questions, but he didn't say much, offering no details, no specifics, and was not interested in posting a warning sign. Would you consider putting a sign up?
What we do is we work with local communities and counties to make sure that we are getting education.
In other words, he won't answer my question. As for Benner, she's much better, but Vibrio left its mark on her kidneys, her liver, and of course, her leg. I asked the Surgeon General what we all wonder. Where did the victims catch this bacteria, and why is the health department not testing the water to find out if there are higher concentrations in some areas? But the department just won't answer. They're citing privacy concerns.
Now, they won't provide details, but I mean the sign issue. I mean, you can't even get a yes or a no. I guess it's not yes, it's not no. What is it?
It's not yes, it's not no. I think it's pretty common sense to put a sign up. They have a sign up for other things, but they won't say yes and they won't say no. They just give me the same generic
Maybe it's bad for tourism. Maybe there's some political reasons why you don't do this sort of thing.
We're wondering.
They're clearly skirting the issue.
People are hurting them. Thank you.
Thanks, Shannon. We want you to share your thoughts on this story. Should the state tell us in each case where people are getting this deadly bacteria?